Every introvert that you have working for your organizations, a lot of them have convinced themselves they don't have this gift of gab, so it's acceptable to not be the #1 performer.
What we have to learn is that there's a system and a process, and as soon as we understand that, then sales, presenting, networking all of a sudden become not only open to us, they're actually things that we can learn and master.
It'll have a massive impact on their willingness to want to learn, to double down their effort, because they believe they can get a successful outcome. What was interesting is the extroverts actually got more success than the introverts at the start. But here's what happens. The extroverts kind of gravitate to wanting to use their natural personality, so they start to move away from the structure. An introvert will realize that the system is what's giving them the success, and if they keep perfecting that, they're going to get better and better.
I got thrust into sales with, really no other job prospects, and had to learn by doing, and it was terrifying. It was horrible. I was really quite shy, and I had horrible acne as a child. This was my face back then. And now I'm going to change the slide. I looked at every step in the sales process, and every single day I went out into the field for 8 hours and trialed out what I was learning. 6 weeks in, my manager pulls me aside, and I thought I was in trouble. He pulls me in his office, he's got this puzzled look on his face, and he said, "Matt, we're kind of blown away by this, but we just got our national sales figures, and it turns out you're the #1 salesperson in the company." Everyone thinks because you can sell, you can manage. Well, I got given a team of 20. In my first week, all of them quit. So I went back to YouTube and I learned the process of managing. One of the things that a lot of introverts really struggle with is having an extroverted manager, because you'll say, "It's easy, you just do this." It's not easy. Firstly, we're terrified to actually have the conversation.
I was at the end of the road. I was about to stop and move on to a different industry. A lot of my challenges came from my introverted self. I got hooked on refining my script, and 18 months after that, I won the award in our office for closing the most money in 1 month.
I went from scared to sell to teaching hundreds how to do it. Now, I get the opportunity to teach thousands. An extrovert can learn how to be more empathetic. They can learn how to listen better. An introvert can learn how to sell. They can learn to present. They can learn to network. And they can learn to do so many other things as well. We then have 2 really good advantages. We're really great listeners, and we know how to empathize better than most extroverts do. And because of that, we actually have this huge advantage over our competition.